To create a new form for contacts, I select Forms under the Contacts folder, New Form. For my canvas, I'll give it a name, and I'll fill in the description and title bar. I've resized my canvas, and now I'm going to use a tab panel as my first control, and this will take up most of my space. I'll rename these tabs. And for my Notes tab, I'll be using a data grid, so I'll drag the data grid control onto the tab panel. I'll give it most of the space, and I'll bind it to the Notes reference field and select the query I'm interested in. Back on main details, I'll start adding my controls. First name. I'll select another text field to use for my last name. A combo box which I'll use for gender. And a reference control which I'll be using for the manager reference. I'll use a custom address control which already knows where the address field lives, so there's no need to bind that at the moment. I'll use a text area over here for our notes, our quick notes, which is just a notes text field. I might actually change the label from left to top, and we'll see that moves over there. And lastly, I'll use a checkbox group and bind that to categories, which is our multiple selection. I'll just line that up a little bit there, and then give it a little bit more space. And in fact, what I want to do is resize the form, resize the controls within it. So I've decided I want it to take up a little bit less width. And that's the contacts form.